For more than a decade, along with countless other scratchy jumper-wearing greens, I've been chasing a common dream. I thought that resistance to action on climate change was because of a dearth of information. The data needed to be clearer, more convincing, or communicated more persuasively. Because if governments and the powerful, if they really understood the scale of the problem, the inevitability and the urgency, and the vast indiscriminate suffering that it will bring to future generations, to the vulnerable and the weak, to the poor, and yes, even eventually to the rich, then they would surely want to do everything possible to change course. I mean, to know all that and not change, well, those who govern our societies, they'd have to be psychopathic. Well, it turns out that that's where the problem lies. It sounds improbable, I know. I'm not one given to conspiracy theories. But the truth that's more horrifying than any Stephen King book is the one that we're living right now. We live in a zombie world run by power-crazed psychopaths who we can only hope are ignorant. But they're not ignorant and they're not stupid. They just care a lot more about power and money than they care about the future of your children or my children, or the people facing a drought in India, or the crumbling of Europe's mountains, or the dying forests in Germany, or places like Japan and Barbados being flattened by violent storms. The real obstacle to policies that will stop catastrophic climate change and all the terrible, pointless, awful waste of beauty, dignity, and life that entails is greed for power and money. And no amount of demonstrations or petitions or blogs will change that. So what will? Well, that is the subject of my new book.